Click, click. Done. That's it. Simple. It takes all of 10 seconds, and there's no need to enter any personal information. There's no technical mumbo jumbo. It's that easy. What are you waiting for? It takes less than 30 seconds to start saving, and this is all 100% free.
What I ordered versus what I got. I ordered Huel hot and savory as a healthy, quick alternative for my lunch. This way, I'm eating healthier, no longer reaching for unhealthy snacks, and no longer skipping meals, because I now have a delicious meal in just 5 minutes. Huel fits even in the most busy of days. Plus, it's got everything your body needs from a meal, all without meal planning, cooking, and prepping. Thanks to Huel, I have full control of my diet and calories. It's honestly ideal to perfectly master even the most stressful everyday life. Alright, get Huel hot and savory right now and click the link below.
What's this? Search the area? Remnant of a sheep. A hoof, maybe? I can use this to increase my attack. I mean, they're not real sheep, right? They're robots. Wait, self-destruct? Take absurd damage, but to defeat the foe in one fell swoop. I'll destroy you, even if it means going down with you. I did it. I beat her. That was fast. I didn't think it actually worked. Wait, I'm dead! Now, at last, the doctor's promise. I'm at the limits of my energy. Please hold on. You're coming. I'll be there soon. Doctor. Doctor! Ending adventurer. Doctor, you made a request of me, but I feel I may not be able to carry it out. Yes, I'm traveling. I think I'll go on an adventure to unseen worlds. I'd like it if I could find you there. Wouldn't it be wonderful if people like me were there too? Game clear! Doctor. Well then, clearing the game, I was able to collect some new data. Though this experiment still ended in failure, I want to let her keep living. Do machines lack that mindset? The moment their warden's gone, a defect. I'm sorry, my selfish circumstances are of no concern of yours. You're indulging my experiments in this ending world. Rather than complain, I should thank your cooperation. Thank you. I think about better of humans now. Now then, let's try exporting a personality from the log, shall we? The log shows what % of subjects did the same act. You could look through it if you're interested. Alright, let's speed. We get walk down the coast, 3%. Okay, nice. 19% got off a bench in 6 seconds. So specific. Cut the regular bomb wire first, 2%. 5%, okay, upgrade. At a shrine, chose not to pray, 4%. Looked at distant sky with telescope. Accepted coins from people. Alright. Adventurer! Onward to the dungeon's depths. You've dedicated to going where none have gone and doing what may be impossible. Oh wait, so I got new stuff this time? Inefficient, who cares? I choose you. Martial artist. Alright, let's read them. Let's read them again. Does it look... It looks like me, right? passion. Adventurers have a burning desire to see new, unseen worlds. You want to go places you've never been, and your heart bursts with excitement. You might have explored back alleys, entered a shop because you've never been, or searched for creatures in a gutter. Even illogical actions are part of who you are. You're just curious to know what'll happen. This passion lets you see beauty in things others show no interest in. No doubt enriching your life. What do you guys think? Accurate? Accurate? Let's see. Martial artist. The Ame way. Martial artists make judgments with a preference for simple options. When ordering a drink, you might tend to ask for the simplest available. You might also hold simultaneous beliefs that things are both individual and fall into categories. Rather than stick out, you harmonize with those around you and search for safe answers. It by no means implies violence. You protect yourself naturally. Key ability for a stable life. I guess so. One who prefers easily understood things over complicated ones. Taking the beaten path. Yes, alright, okay. Kind of accurate, I guess. Artisan. Inefficient, who cares? Artisans will fixate on a single choice, thing, or matter. You feel there's value in making focused choices. You might have a preferred first mover in rock, paper, scissors, or a usual meal at your favorite restaurant. You likely don't think you're being particular. You always just pick on instinct. That fixation will allows you to be a person with a strong core. So when do I get my final... Is it like comparing them? You get your true personality? I guess it's kind of accurate. I felt like the first one was more accurate because I put more, I guess, thought into it, kind of, almost. Now we go again. Well done, clearing the game. With this, you have identified a hidden personality. Oh, here it is. Here we go. If you want to check it, please do via the disc or the menu. Also, if you wish to compare with others, make use of scales. As long as you know their ID, you can compare with whoever you like. You can also compare with someone at random. Now then, last is your most distant personality. Play once more and you should know it in full. Wait, so check the disc? Oh, my hidden one is adventurer. Oh, okay, so hero, challenger, traveler, adventurer. Now I must get my distant personality one. Yeah, I took more time on the first playthrough. I got the coins. I'm gonna get the coins first. Wait, but does that mean am I gonna... No, it won't give me adventurer again, right? My goal, I'm gonna get the coins first. I'm gonna buy all the items and I'm gonna gamble. This is the casino run. All right. I wonder if I can I probably don't need the key to the shrine, right? Like it's probably there even if I don't get the note, right? Or I wonder if it's like one of those things where there's only coins if you find the note that says that there's coins. I don't know, I guess we'll try. We'll reach the end either way. Text is different. Oh shoot, I didn't read it. Sorry. Alright, just checking. No mining today. The lore! Wait, what did it say? It said, why can't you keep the promise to reunite in 100 years? Oh. Not me! I picked a different option this time. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to lore. My main, you know, point this run is to get the coins, but I'll pay attention to lore. Will I be disposed of? Doctor? I swear I won't let that happen. I can't give you orders, but I can make promises. Let's promise. Whatever happens, we'll be happy together. Okay, but I'm gonna touch all the lamps this playthrough. Touch. Lamp run, coin run. Alright, straight to the cave. Wait, oh, try talking to the lamp? Does the lamp talk? Good day, traffic light. Nothing, huh? I didn't know you could talk to it. Dun 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 dun. I missed one. Wait, did I? Where? Where's the lamp? I feel so slow. Touch. Touch. Am I playing this game because the main character looks like me? No, that's just a coincidence. I wanted to keep. I like you know, everybody likes personality tests, right? I mean, they're bullshit, but you know, you can believe it, right? Wait, did I miss a lamp? Lamp. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. I only won this time because it takes up too much percentage to throw all the things. But maybe this time I can win, like, the, maybe this time I can win the thingy. The gun game. You guys know the meta to win the gun game? Already come this far, they might really attack. It's all but certain. Recon model was already shut down. No way. Doctor. Right now should be having peace talks, but then why? Never intended on making peace. Alright, I must attack. Shoot faster. All reload speed. You can press keyboard and click at the same time. Okay. So wait, should I keep getting the power up attack? Like a power up. Maybe I should do power up bullets like twice and then reload once. No. Wait, I'm gonna get this one, attack up, and then I'll get expand magazine. Oh no, wait, I'll get attack up, and then I'll get speed up, and then I'll get attack up. I'll reload. No. Okay, I'll do one. Okay, one reload. Okay, now I'll get the attack up. They're getting closer. I'm pressing both. I'm clicking and shooting. My finger hurts. Click corner button. Oh, this? I feel like I'm doing worse, guys. Okay. Normal turret, right? Alright, I got it, I got it. It's working! Okay. Damn, it shoots so fast when you do it like that. Is this cheating? Should I do slow field? I don't think it matters, does it? Oh shit, I was clicking on the wrong place. Oh, it's over. Man, I was clicking. Do you guys see the cursor? It was like right here instead of right here because it slid over when I was reading the chat. Maybe it's not possible, yeah.
Whew. Hi, hi.
Need more
Hey guys.
matching. Maybe I should've got the
Salutations. I
matching
hope you
instead of
all
the
are
gold, I
having
don't know.
a
Wait, am I
wonderful
missing more, or
Sunday.
isn't this all the same? It's all the same. Okay.
Okay. Huh. So, yeah, it's a pretty chill Sunday today.
Alright, now we start again.
Hello, hello. Hi. That's my Xbox
What
controller.
about now?
Okay, no.
Yeah,
Anyway,
tomorrow's
hope you guys are
stream,
having a good
we'll be
day.
having a sponsored stream
So,
at some point.
it's been a pretty chill day. It's been good. It's a good day.
I don't think I lost anything, I guess.
So,
Magazine makes you reload faster,
So-
slower. Oh, that's true. That's
yeah.
true.
I don't know. It's just I wanted to stream, but now I'm just like, man,
Yeah, this
today's
stream's
been
already
a good
scheduled,
day.
so
So, went to
come
church
by tomorrow.
this morning, like I said yesterday,
Like lately, sometimes when you
and then
see
afterwards I
it,
went to round one,
we just download
and
pay to play it.
did 2 hours of Dance Rush Stardom.
I get
Very
how it
fulfilling,
works,
by the
just
way.
like
I was
haven't played it
basically
myself
being a
yet, I didn't really-
completionist and getting
I
5
like the
stars
stream.
on every song, easy and hard. So
See,
I
that's
managed to
one
do
reason
that.
why
And I went to the food court of the mall where the round one's located, and there's a food place called the Famous Cajun Grill, and I decided to get like the honey chicken with bourbon chicken and shrimp fried rice, and I was like, okay, sure, with a Coke, medium Coke. So yeah, and while that was going on, like while I was eating my meal, I was watching the premiere of Sasaki and Peeps. So I discovered this anime yesterday, right before I went with one of my best friends to the Otaku Food Festival. I watched the full episode today. Yesterday I saw a clip where Sasaki questions whether or not Hoshizaki is a workaholic. So I watched the episode today, and it's insane. I love it. It is. I was surprised. The first episode of Sasaki and Peeps is a 48-minute long episode. It was one of those 1 hour episodes that brings you into the series. I can see why they did 48 minutes for the first episode. The pacing of the first episode was great. The build up was great. I personally think it was great. I've never read the source material, but the way they set up everything, the way it was animated, I love it. Like, sure, it wasn't like, ooh, it wasn't like freaking Ghibli grade animation, but the animation was good. Like, I think the animation for Sasaki and Peeps for the first episode was perfect. I think it was great. Now, am I saying perfect as like everything is fluid, like Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2? No, I'm just saying it was good enough to get the premise across. There was no overly done cinematic, it was just base standard with a little bit of flair. So I think it fit the tone that they were setting too. The thing is, like, I've said this before, like with Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, I think there comes a point where shows can be too cinematic, like too much information, because then it goes into like information overload for your brain. I've seen some clips, very few, of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and it's just insane. Like, whoa, everything is fluid. Yeah, but I think it's just information overload. Like, sure, I guess you could milk the fight scenes, milk everything, but mind you, this also goes into the whole the Mappa debate where it's like the animators were overworked and they were told to do this in a small time frame. Like, bro, like sometimes you don't need to go over the top. Like, oh wow, like look at One Piece. Oh god. Some episodes the animation is garbage, but it's good enough to get the premise across. Like, there are some points in shows I think they need to animate well, like to the point where it should be fluid. Then there's other parts of the show where it's like, okay, they can tone it down a notch. Because, like, sure, like you can overly do it, but just know that it can become too much. And you just have to do the right balancing act, like which scene should have a lot of animation, which scene should not. So, I mean, that's me personally. because Sasaki and Peeps, it's nothing remarkable, but it's just so good. The plot, the build up, like the way they built everything up, is just crazy. And also, if you guys are wondering, Sasaki and Peeps is an isekai. It is. It's hilariously an isekai, but with a twist. Oh wow, what twist is it this time, you may ask? So, in Sasaki and Peeps, it's a 40-year-old like salary man, and I'm like, oh, I love it because I want more anime that have like men or women in their like 20, like 25, like in their 20s and 30s, like working in the workforce. Because I have seen so much anime. Like growing up of high schoolers, I'm like, okay, I love me a little bit of a high school anime, okay? I do like that, but sometimes I want a show that's relatable to me because I'm 26, bro. Like, those high school years are way behind me. And when I see it, it's like, okay, it's cool, but I want something that I can relate to. Come on. And I can relate to this one, or like, my tiny senpai is cute. That's relatable. I think personally, I think it's relatable because it's like, oh, people in the workforce, romance. I'm like, yeah, I like stuff like that. I think that's nice. Um, but yeah, Sasaki and Peeps, I liked it because it's a 40-year-old man. Like I was like, man, I've heard 30s, I've heard 20s, 40-year-old man. Bro, this is probably good. This is gonna be interesting. There's a 40-year-old man, and they got the like they got the main character's look, I think, accurate. It's just like he's just you can see the age on him, but he's not too old yet to have like all the wrinkles. He's a 40-year-old man. And he's pretty cool. He's a cool guy. He's very kind too. Um, and he encounters a Java Sparrow. And mind you, this is a spoiler. So this man encounters a Java Sparrow, and the Java Sparrow is speaking "Pick me" like a freaking parrot. Guy picks it up because he wants a cute animal. Originally, he was gonna get like a cat or a dog, but because he has a very low salary, money's tight for him. Decides to get the freaking Java Sparrow because it's just 3,000 yen, which is about like give or take 28 $29 like USD. So it's like, okay, that's doable. Like a bird for that price, sure thing. Okay, so gets the bird, and the bird starts speaking fluid sentences, and then reveals that this bird is a denizen from another world that was reborn in Sasaki's world. Sasaki, all the while hearing this bird tell the backstory of their life, excuse me, Sasaki's just like, oh, cool. I think this is normal for a Java Sparrow. And then, this is where the isekai kicks in. Java Sparrow sets a connection with the dude, in granting Sasaki magic powers. And so, therefore, the way it works is now that Sasaki and the Java Sparrow, which Sasaki names Peeps, have a bond or a contract, Sasaki can use Peeps' magic. So Sasaki is using magic now. And then, with the help of Peeps, ends up transporting himself to another world. And it is the world that Peeps is originally from. And then you just get this whole thing where Sasaki sees this as a business opportunity and buys stuff from his world and sells it in the isekai world, because the isekai world's tech is far below that of Sasaki's tech. Because the initial setting of the show Sasaki and Peeps is modern day Japan. Peeps is from medieval time, isekai, magic everywhere, whoa, that type of deal. So, yeah, so everything's going well for Sasaki, and then one night he's leaving his company dinner, which was a celebration. It was a farewell party for Sasaki's kohai. He's just leaving, just walking down the street, then sees like some guy pinning down a woman on the street. He's like, oh no, I gotta run away, and then realizes he has magic. So he uses his magic on the evil dude. And when that happens, he's like, oh snap, I don't know how to stop my magic. So the evil dude's kind of just dying right there. And so finally the girl that was originally pinned down uses her powers to undo it, right? And so the girl stands up and then introduces herself as Hoshizaki, and then proceeds to pull a gun on Sasaki. And Sasaki's like, bro, wait, I don't know what's going on. And Hoshizaki then says, are you a psychic? Now here's the thing, right? Like, isekai anime. I thought the idea of a 40-year-old salaryman going to another world, learning magic, I thought that was like, okay, that's interesting, that's par for the course. The man accidentally set off a fire alarm in his company because he practiced fire in the stall and set off the fire alarm. But here's where it gets even more insane. So not only is there an isekai aspect to it, there is now a psychic aspect to it. Because not only is there a connection between Sasaki's world to Peeps' world, apparently in Sasaki's world, humans in Sasaki's world are capable of manipulating elements. Apparently, that's like 1 in 100,000 people are born psychic, and when they get a specific element, they are stuck with that element for the rest of their lives. So it's like, whoa, wait, what? So not only is Sasaki dealing with magic in another world, he is now dealing with psychics in his world that apparently exist. And how psychics use their powers is completely different from how Peeps uses magic in their world. So basically, there's magic, then there's psychic powers. They are two separate entities. And I was like, what the fudge? So Hoshizaki basically says, alright, Sasaki, you are clearly a psychic, so say goodbye to your old company, you now work for the government. And Sasaki's like, wait, what the fudge? So Sasaki gets dragged into this organization for the Japanese government that is all about dealing with psychic people. So it's, or psychics, I don't know why I say psychic people, and the whole thing is amazing. And then at the end of it, there is apparently a yandere element. I was like, dude, whoever made Sasaki and Peeps is throwing all the genres into one series, and it's crazy. And the yandere aspect is kind of weird, but I mean, okay, it's anime, so it is weird. So there's a girl, a young girl that lives next to Sasaki in his apartment, and she's always found sitting at the front of her door every night. Sasaki goes back to his apartment every night from work, says good evening to the girl, and goes into his apartment. The ending of the episode, you get to see the girl, and she finally gives him some cookies because earlier in the episode, Sasaki handed her a chocolate bar out of, like, kindness. And so the girl's like, oh, awesome. And then she starts to interrogate Sasaki. Sasaki is oblivious to it, but you clearly see the yandere look because she's like, who's that girl you were with? And the girl that she was referencing was Hoshizaki from the psychic Japanese government organization. And because apparently, like, earlier in the episode, after Sasaki saves Hoshizaki from the dude that was about to kill her, Sasaki asked if they could stop by his house, and they did. And so that's why the little girl was, like, asking Sasaki that, because Hoshizaki went to Sasaki's apartment with Sasaki. And the little girl was, of course, at night, sitting in front of her apartment door, and she saw. So that's why she asked, like, Sasaki and interrogated him. But after, like, the whole transaction of the cookies and the chocolate bar thing, you literally see that that little girl has a crush on Sasaki, a 40-year-old salaryman. And I'm like, this girl's a high schooler. Oh my god, this is more interesting now. What? This is crazy. And so the episode ends with the head of the psychic Japanese organization saying that Sasaki is going to be useful. I basically hit a lot of the main parts of this episode. If I spoiled it for you, sorry, but it is definitely worth the watch. I was honestly surprised. And again, I understand why it was an hour-long, or 50-minute-long episode. Because with what I just told you from the first episode, that builds up the foundation to which the series will go off of. So not only is there another world that Sasaki is dealing with, he has to deal with his own world because people think that Sasaki's a psychic. Sasaki is not a psychic. He is not. He is only able to use magic because of his contract to Peeps. And so, because he used his magic, people in his world think he's a psychic, but he's not. And the difference between being a psychic and having magic, apparently, thus far, from the first episode is that psychics can only use one element. However, the magic in Peeps' world, you can use any element. So this just makes everything interesting. I should probably start using my alt light because it is getting dark. Sun is setting right now, so.
Ooh, 10 games.
Much better, much better. So.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, freak, man. It was a great first episode, and then I caught up with Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I watched the 17th episode today. It was so nice. Oh my gosh, I love Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It's so chill. It's very adventurous, yet it has a chill vibe, and it's so nice. Like, I don't know how you're able to do that, because every isekai I've seen, like, okay, some goofy gaffes here and there, and then it's like, it's always like a roller coaster ride. Like, there's always something happening, some lows and some highs, but so far, in Frieren Beyond Journey's End, every episode is a banger in that it's just a chill vibe all across the board. It is a chill vibe. There is no, ooh, spooky, scary. There's like no jump scares. There's no sudden events that occur. It's just a very calming atmosphere. Like, even the battles that occur in Frieren Beyond Journey's End, it doesn't give off the vibe of Jujutsu Kaisen 2 Season 2 epic battle scenes. No, it's just very calm, very direct, very very calculating. It's like every battle that you see in Frieren's Beyond Journey's End is just made so that it's not too much, but it's not too little. It's just right, and it's befuddling how the animators and the director managed to capture this, where it's just an action adventure, but it's just calm. Like, you watch it, and it feels like you're watching a slice of life when you're actually watching an action adventure. It's insane. I've never watched an adventure anime that has that type of vibe, where it's just a calming atmosphere all across the board, but contains elements of action, which still keep you invested in the show. And I'm like, man, I love like, I would give Frieren Beyond Journey's End a 10. Like, that's a solid 10 thus far. The latest episode, spoiler warning, it just shows that one of Sign left Frieren's party. So there's Stark, there's Fern, and there's Frieren, and Sign. And for a little while, like probably 3 or 4 episodes, Sign was with the party. But Sign has his own goal of seeing his old friend Gorilla. And unfortunately, in the point in the story right now in the anime, he had to make a decision, because he learned that his friend was going the opposite of where Frieren was going. So, in the middle of episode 17, the latest episode that just came out this week, Sign left Frieren's party. And it was such a calm, I want to say calming because it was calm, but it had some gravity. It just shows that in life you'll have hellos and goodbyes. And this was just a moment where Sign knew he had to say goodbye. And while Sign was walking away from the party, he was remembering all the fun times he had with Fern, Stark, and Frieren. And he made the comment, "It's lonely traveling alone." And I was like, oh, I felt that. The parting was super quick. Like, they were at the crossroad, and Sign was like, well, I have to go this way. Take care. And that was it. That was the parting. No overly dramatic sob stories. No suspenseful build-up. It was just time to go. There was no suspense built up whatsoever. Like, suspense was built up, but it was not enough to make you oh no, it's gonna happen. It was just calm. You knew what was gonna happen, and you just accepted it because it was just gonna happen. It was obvious it was gonna happen too. So a part of me didn't want Sign to leave. Sign didn't want to leave, but he had his own objective. And it just, that small thing, that scene, that moment where Sign just leaves the party, it was just, I just don't have any words to describe it. It was so powerful. Just using that calm atmosphere, no dramatic sob stories, nothing underwhelming. It was just perfect. It was just, this is the facts. sometimes people in your life just leave because they have their own things to do. And yeah, that's it. See, like there's nothing more, like nothing more to belabor the point. It was just, oh,
Wait, let me
okay,
get water.
I'll see you later. And I remember Frieren like said John there, like said see you later to him, because maybe one day they'll paths will cross, and if it does, then that's nice. But man, it was so good. I loved that. That scene was beautiful, and I watched that before I took my nap today. I decided to take a nap, 2 hour nap, wonderful nap. Whew.
Yeah, hold on, let me
I
talk.
woke up watching like Hololive clips and stuff, so that was fun. Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing one stream where all I do is watch like virtual tuber clips, specifically Hololive, maybe a little bit of Niji Sanji or V Shoujo, but I feel like just a reaction to like reacting to virtual tuber clips would be awesome. I think it'd be an awesome stream because I I kid you not, over the course of the past few months, or heck, even the last year, I have started just watching virtual tuber clips from various YouTube channels, and I just enjoy it. And I gotta say, some of the virtual tuber clippers out there, like they put effort in those clips, like subtitles, like memes. The editing skills is insane. Like I'm like, wow, there's some clippers that put in the effort to like encapsulate that moment of the VOD where they do something silly, where the virtual tuber does something silly. So it's impressive nonetheless. Like now, like clippers is like a thing in the virtual tuber community. Like it's, I mean, like I knew it's a thing, but it's now being more well known now because of the virtual tuber glow up since like 2017. I'll say 2017. The reason why is because I watched a YouTube short explaining one of the reasons why Hololive got to where they are today, which is in 2017 there were two YouTube channels streaming something on Christmas. One of the YouTube channels like went down or something. I don't remember. You can fact check me on this. The other YouTube channel, which was Sora from Hololive, gained all the viewers from the other channel because it just something happened. So from there, it just went from like 100,000 people to like boom, like 200,000 or more. And then like over the course of the years, like 2018, 2019, 2020, virtual tubers started growing and growing to the point where it's like, oh shoot, they're a thing. And then like the whole like clipping virtual tuber clips became an absolute thing. It's crazy. And it's really nice to see the mutualism between the virtual tuber and the clippers for the virtual tuber. So I think it's really cool. I mean, like the virtual tubers make the money because they stream, and like so many people love to watch them live, and that experience where you can interact with a virtual tuber is pretty amazing. So sure, why not? But then there's the clippers that take moments from the VOD and they post it on the YouTube to keep it on the internet for perpetuity, and just people watch those clips, and it's like great. Like one of my favorite virtual tuber clips I've seen last year, and it still is one of my favorite virtual tuber clips to date, was when Crony was singing "I'm a Barbie Girl," because there's a part in the song where it's like, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." Like that part, right? That part. Well, Crony, I don't know if she anticipated this. A part of me thinks she did not anticipate this. She literally was like, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." Like she does like the anime girl moan from a hentai, and she just keeps doing it. And after the first time she did it, she starts laughing, and like she just basically stops singing. She's laughing because it was so ridiculous. Because I don't think she thought this through. I think it sounded better in her head, but when she did it, it came out completely different. Because there was a clip of someone sending a super chat to Crony, the aftermath of the Barbie girl incident, and the guy basically, or the person was like, "Crony, why would you do me like that? You did me dirty. We changed Christmas tunes on the big screen TV for a change of pace, and then you sing Barbie Girl in that moment where you start moaning, like that part. Like, why would you do that? Like, I kid you not, I was trying to not choke, keep a straight face, and act like I had nothing to do with it. Why would you do me dirty like that? Crony was laughing the entire time she read that super chat, but I'm like, dang, if that was me, I would have died from embarrassment. I wouldn't do that. Freaking never put Crony karaoke like on the big screen ever. Because I watched 3 versions of that clip on YouTube, and that was like the funniest thing ever. I thought that was hilarious. Peak performance. Oh, like tangent time. So, there was there was a point in time. So like Christmas last year, me and the fam decided to do a milkshake run. Apparently, we do this every year. That's like news to me. I remember doing it in 2022, but oh no, we didn't just do that in 2022. I think we did it in 2021. I think we did. Oh, whatever. I think it's a yearly tradition. So, me and my cousins, we're going there, and then we hear "Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart," or what is that? Yeah, is that the song's name? I don't remember. Like "Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart," and then I was like, "Did you know there's like a disgusting version of it?" And so I basically say, it's like "Last Christmas," and I sing the first part like "Last Christmas I give you my gat." And I say that in the car, and everyone just stops. They freak out. They're like, "Godfred, why would you say that?" Now, mind you, I didn't know what GAT stood for, uh, because I listened to Bee say it in Hololive, because there's this Sigma song where it's like, what was it? "Sticking out your GAT for the Rizzler, you're so..." What is it? "You're so beautiful, you're so Phantom Tex, I just wanna be your Sigma." Like, there's like that. There's like a song of that online. And so, for context, the first time I ever heard that song was Bee, but she was doing a Hololive Advent version, so she would be like, "Sticking out your gat for no Rizzler, you're so bow bow, you're so Bee tax. I just wanna be your Shiori." Like, she sung that, right? And I kid you not, it was just so hypnotic. I started listening to it on repeat. Then I learned there's an original, and it was what I said before, which is "Sticking out your gat for the Rizzler, you're so beautiful, you're so Phantom Tax, I just wanna be your Sigma." Like, I heard the original song, and then from there it just got worse. And because I learned that there was a Rismus version, and I heard Bee sing it on YouTube. Now, here's the thing. This entire time I know what Riz was, but I thought Gat was gibberish. I thought it was a non-existent word that was made up by the current generation. I actually thought that. So, back to me and my cousins in the car on the way to Jack in the Box for a milkshake run. I basically sing the song where it's like, "Last Christmas I gave you my gat," and then I was like, stopped. My cousins were like, "Whoa." One of my cousins was like a little kid, and he was like, "As a Gen Alpha, I disapprove." And I was like, "What the fudge is going on?" And my cousin was like, "You knew what you were saying. You wouldn't have said that if you didn't know." I was like, "Whoa, hold up." So I look it up then and there, and there's 2 versions. There's one with a T and one with 2 T's. So GAT is spelled GYATT. In the case of "Last Christmas I Gave You My Gat," or giving up your gat for the Rizzler or whatever. So GYAT basically stood for like being something about being together, and then the second one was "sticking out your butt for someone." Hold on, I gotta fact check myself. I gotta remember what the definition for "gat" is. Because like once I learned up the definition, I was embarrassed because I was saying that as if it was not harmless, but it is. Let's see. GYAT, GYATT. Gat or gat is a slang term that is used to express strong excitement, surprise, or admiration. Gat is most commonly used as an exclamation in a reaction seeing a large butt, that is, the buttocks, and may be used as a noun to mean a large butt. This is according to dictionary.com. Boop. So, Oh my gosh. Wait, what?
What are you up to?
This was something completely different from what I saw, like researched on like Christmas Day when I was with my cousin. Let me type in. I think GAT meeting. No, no, no,
You can't kill
no,
me.
no, no, no. Does GAT mean get your act together? No. Well, either way, dictionary.com. Oh, Urban Dictionary.
Was I?
Maybe I need Urban Dictionary for this.
Control mode terminate? What in the world? How much energy left? There's so
Oh,
many things
wow.
I have to
On
do.
TikTok, this is according to
I didn't even realize
popbuzz.com.
it looks like
On
this last
TikTok,
episode
GAT
is
is said to be an
actually
inside joke between the guys. According to Urban Dictionary, GAT, or GAT, is a shortened term for goddamn. That guys use when they see a girl, usually with a curvy body type, they think is attractive. The term is commonly used within Twitch streams. So part of my language for this segment about talking about the GAT, I just wanted to say that that was just a funny Christmas story that now that I know the meaning of, I will not ever
Keep my promise
bring it
to
up
fucking
again.
on my own initiative.
I will, well, I will know what it means, so I wouldn't be ignorant, because that was just my fault for being ignorant about it, and I will use it in appropriate times, like being with the guys, as dictionary.com says. So, yeah. Oh man, I don't even know how I got in this topic. Oh yeah, HoloLive virtual tuber clip stream. That'd be so much fun. That'd be so much fun to do. I'm just gonna check something. Oh wow,
What if
I
let
am
myself
still
die?
trying to finish up the VOD for Refined Self,
There's self-
the personality quiz game.
Yeah?
It's currently just Amelia Watson playing it, but
No, not just
I need to watch the VODs that she did for Among Us and what was it, the Passporto 2 or something like that?
I'll try
And
it.
Lethal Company. I need to watch Amelia Watson play Lethal
Wait, what?
Company.
It's to stop
I've
time?
only seen
Well,
clips.
100 years from now, I can't let myself lose here. Why?
So basically, what I've been doing
That any?
since
That it's worth it, cheap, right?
I'm an Investa Amigator. Um, I've every time she streams, I basically do the minimum. So I send like a super sticker, and I send like I gift a subscription.
If I let myself
For the
die,
birthday stream, I had a 2 month membership, like free super chat. So I did that. Got a bare minimum super chat, which is $2, 50 characters, and then I did a super sticker, and then I gifted one membership. I usually do that every time Amelia Watson streams. I don't know. I just Amelia Watson is my favorite virtual tuber. Okay, I mean,
the worst thing that could happen.
I say I mean because like there's other virtual tubers I like, but Amelia Watson is numero uno in my opinion. I started watching Amelia Watson I think like back in 2020, and I didn't even know that was a thing. Like virtual tubers a thing because I was going through some rough times. Yeah, I was going through some rough times in 2020 over 2021. It was not good. And one of the things that helped me get through it was the virtual tubers of Hololive. I kid you not. It was just one day I just saw a virtual tuber clip of Matsuri from Hololive Japanese, and it was just her being horny, because Matsuri is horny. So I learned about Matsuri, which then got me into the whole virtual tuber hole in Hololive. Then I got introduced to Korone, Okayu. After Matsuri was Fubuki, then Okayu, Korone, Minato, Marine. Like I started learning more about the Hololive lore and stuff, and then eventually I got into the whole Hololive English scene because around the time the bad things happened to me, back in 2020, that's when I started encountering Gargura and Amelia Watson. So I've been watching Amelia Watson for a long time. I just never got behind the whole YouTube membership deal, and so I finally decided to last year for Amelia Watson. I'm like, if we're gonna go in, I might as well go all in. And what's funny, like I've said before, I love Markiplier. Like, I love Markiplier's content. That's what I mean. Markiplier's already taken. I'm straight. I like girls. Whoa. Anyway, yeah, no, I've been watching Markiplier since like 2013, since high school, and like I love Markiplier's content, and I love how it's evolved over the years. I respect that man. I think he's amazing, and it's so funny to know like someone who I like to watch, like Markiplier. He has memberships. He has that type of stuff. I, I love his content. And then I see Amelia Watson. I've only known Amelia Watson for like 3 years, and I give Amelia Watson a YouTube membership, and I'm like, it's like, wow, seriously, because like I've known Amelia Watson for 3 years, and I know Markiplier for over 10, and I choose to do the 3 years versus the over 10 years plus of supporting Markiplier's channel. I think later on, when I guess like when I get things in order in my personal life, I'll become a member of Markiplier's YouTube channel as well. It's just I don't know. I'm like when I subscribed to be a member for Amelia Watson on YouTube, I was like, why do I not do this for Markiplier? Markiplier has basically been with me through the ups and downs of my life. And it's like, I don't know why. I love his content. His content is amazing. I love his podcast, Distractable. I listen to it when I go to work. Like, I don't know why I don't watch, like, out of all the YouTubers on YouTube, like, the videos I'd watch, JonTron, because that's a classic, and then Markiplier, and then just random YouTube videos, like, from random YouTube people, like Stephen He, yeah, sure. There's IDK Sterling. I've recently gone to his. There were other ones, but I don't know. It's just, man, like, no matter, it never fails. I always go back to Markiplier, and I always go back to JonTron, because I love JonTron's content. I love Markiplier's content. It's just, man, those are like the two YouTubers I would go to. Yeah. So. Yeah. But oh yeah, I wanted to do a special shout out. Okay. I need to do this for my friend. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm at my analytics. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be stuck at like 200 subs now. And my content's not getting that many views. And like I said, my content's garbage, but I still love doing it. So it's a hobby. Anyway. Oh wait, no, I need to go on YouTube, not YouTube Studio, because for some reason YouTube and YouTube Studio aren't the same thing on here. Let's see. I watched some videos. Oh, I watched so many videos. Oh, okay, what did I watch last night? What was it? It is Youthberk Full Blast versus Zorga Masks 50 card format Z.A.P. So there is a YouTube channel called Zap. There's like multiple of them called Zap for some reason. But this one, all caps, Z period A period P. One of my friends that I go to at my one of my friends that I go to, what? One of the friends that go to the card shop that I go to, they are very much into Cardfight Vanguard, and they do the best they can to be the best card fighter they can be to top. And finally, they brought their recording equipment to the card shop this week's Thursday, and they recorded themselves facing one of our friends at the card shop during the standard format of Cardfight Vanguard, the tourney. I just say the tourney. My friend basically recorded themselves facing a Youthberk Full Blast deck, just to go over things that they did that was wrong, or like basically they recorded the video so they can go over it to see for any mistakes they made or something they can improve on. Which, kudos to you, my friend. I'm just gonna call you Zap from now on because that is your YouTube username. So yeah, I just want to give some shout outs to Zap, because again, I remember Zap messaged me on Discord, DM'd me, and told me like, hey, I finally uploaded the video, did some editing, 2 days of no sleep, like 2 days worth of work and sleep, and I made it and posted it. I did the best I could, and I was like, I'm proud of you, buddy. It's really hard to start something. It really is. And it is their first YouTube on their YouTube channel, I believe. Hold on, I'm gonna go there. No, I didn't mean, okay. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. All right. So guys, if you see it, it's called Zap. So yeah, this is their only YouTube video, and I want people to know about this person because they're awesome. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a Cardfight Vanguard channel. I don't know. It's their channel, but I just thought I'd do a shout out to my buddy. And oh wow, they have already their subscribers are in the double digits. They have 16 subscribers. So Zap, keep up the good work. I think the fact that you posted a YouTube video here is amazing, and I think you should keep it up. And again, like I've known Zap for like over a year. It's like 2 years now. And I have to say I respect the person's grind. Because when I play Cardfight Vanguard, I mainly do it for fun, and I've played so many good players that I know how to play competitively, but for fun. My friend here plays for fun, right? But they don't just want to just do it for fun. They want to be the best of the best, so they push themselves to be the best fighter they can be, and that deserves respect, especially when they do this, where they can just watch what they did and learn from something and improve. Like, this person is putting in the effort to be the best Cardfight Vanguard player they can be, and that garners respect for me, because I like playing Vanguard, but I do not have the confidence in myself to actually go forward and push myself to even like greater heights, like, because I'm so used to losing, and I'm so used to like that feeling of that feeling of disappointment or despair when you try so hard but you fall short. I don't like those feelings, so I'm just like, okay, whenever I approach a game, I always think I'm gonna lose. Very bad mindset to have, but I think it's just better than putting all your eggs in a basket just for it to fall through. But that's me personally. It's not a good mindset to have. It's just I got sick of like playing to win just to lose. And then that feeling you get when you think you're at the top of your game, that no one can stop you, and then someone beats you. I don't like that feeling. It sucks. But despite that, Zap here has kept pushing through despite that, and like the person knows what they're doing. Like, they put in the grind, and they're, I think, one of the really good fighters like this in our card shop. So yeah, mad respect. Basically what I'm saying is Zap's awesome. Please subscribe to Zap. They're awesome. They're a good friend of mine. Support them. That is all. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been a pretty chill day. I didn't expect to talk this much. I've been talking for like, 46 minutes now. This is quite the vlog if you think about it. Yeah, same old, same old. Just learn some Japanese, play Genshin Impact. Because why not? It's like, it's kind of relaxing. It's fun. I like it. Hmm? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think Amelia Watson, like, got the good ending for the refined self-quiz game. So, I want to address something about, like, me playing Genshin Impact. I mean, no one has said anything about it, but it's like, I love Genshin Impact, but because of Genshin Impact, I can't play all the other games I've been getting from, like, Epic Games or anywhere else because I'm too busy trying to get up to the point to where I can play other games. It's just, Genshin Impact just has so much stuff in it, and I don't have the time to, like, put time into it like I did for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which I still need to play and get all the other adventures, because there's like multiple side quests, and there's story quests. Well, not story quests, something below that. It's kind of like how Genshin Impact has quests, world quests, story quests, Archon quests. It's kind of like that for Tears of the Kingdom. There's adventure quests. That's right. There's quests, adventure quests, and then there is story quests. Of course, I beat all the story quests. Now that's left is the adventure quests and then the regular quests in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, man, it's crazy to think that Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out last year. oh my god, it was such a big blow up, but now you don't really hear about it anymore. Like, you don't. I mean, it's such a good game, and like so much has been said about it. I guess it's time to move on to the next big thing. Mm.
Alright, now time to see my true personality.
Like
Well done.
what is it? Like
Shows you're able to truly
yeah,
understand
the
who's
booster course, the 2022 to 2023 booster course pack for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That was fun. Um, uh,
Oh,
when they announced that, I got the booster course pass, and man, it's crazy to think that it ended winter of last year. It's crazy. Like, I was there at the beginning when it was just 2 cups for the booster course, and the fact that like I saw all the courses be released, and I was there when the courses were released. Like, I got triple star gold trophy on all the courses in all the cups for the booster course pass. Not only that, I beat all the time trial ghosts 150cc and 200cc for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's booster course pass. I was there for all of that, and now that's it. And it's crazy to think that a game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that was released in 2017 as one of the first Nintendo Switch games, could have a downloadable content released in 2022, and that lasts for 2 years. That's crazy. I mean, like, pretty similar to how Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield did it, where the game came out, what, 2019, and then there was the downloadable content like the Isle of Armor, the Crown Tundra, and because the downloadable content for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield happened, it lasted till like the end of 2020. And then they did the exact same thing for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, where the game came out like summer of 2022, and I think like summer 2022 or something around along those lines. And then the DLC or the downloadable content came out last year, starting with Kitakami and then ending with Blueberry Academy. I think that is awesome. Like, wow. Games that come out and have amazing downloadable content like that, like, wow. Like, okay, first off, oh, it's Pokemon. The glitches are real. Okay, you can, I get it, but I think it's fun, so I'm just gonna play it, okay? ちょっと待ってください. Or, how do I say? Time sa, huh? Okay. But